Last button we have in this column, weekly functions, is print student lunch sign-up sheet. So here you can print the sign-up sheet actually, if you know that you students actually have the tendency taking some food from your program and for lunches, then so you don't have to have it on a separate paper somewhere. You click done and you have sign-up sheet here. You print this sheet and you can have it in the kitchen when students come with the permission of your head cook also, and the head leader. They take some food to their box and they check it right here under their name which they took the meal, and you can see again it's $3 per meal taken from the program food. So you can print that also. We have done all these functions that you need for your daily and weekly activities in your program, and you can still find some detailed information on the manual for the treasurer of the Summer Maggieburg programs those. So you can please make sure look at it and read it if any questions. At the end right here you have report functions. These are informations for you that give you clue where you are, and it's very easy, very simple. Last inventory count, that's where you put actually your closing inventory, books distributed, so you can see here which books already went out in your program. You can see either by week, you can select all throughout the program so far up to today, and it will give you a clue where you are. You may find out, wow, some books are doing very well, but how come Greek Anniversary we also sold one box and it's 3 weeks of the program already gone? We have to emphasize that very book. So next morning, guess what? You will do training on that book. Understand the book, know the book, and how to offer the book to the customer. Or some other book, maybe it's the little one, drop-down book that doesn't go well. Or some Spanish books, and you know you have Spanish territory and Spanish students. So this will give you a clue where you are, and also some books that are quickly going away. Make sure you reorder again from HHS and ahead of time, so by the time you may be running out, books are already on the way or arrive. Weekly funds transaction detail, that will tell you how much you spend on each category of the expenses, food, gasoline, other miscellaneous items that you have. Expense details, student weekly for students. If they want to know how their week went, you can click there and see how they do per week. And the van report, here you can see the van, each van, how the van is going. You may have 3 vans or even 4 vans in your program. So you can click here, choose the leader, choose the day, and it will show you each day how the leader is doing and progressing. You may also see that some of the students in your program do much better with particular leader, and that'll give you a clue. The leader is happy that the sale for the van is higher, and the student is also happy. So there's nothing bad, putting that student more often with that leader. It doesn't mean it has to be with that leader for the rest of the summer program or the program that you have, but definitely it gives you some clue. So be observant, see there. Student weekly for leaders. Leaders, you can see here even more actually how the students go each day and which books they sell a lot. Here's an example, and it also will show you not only which books that student is selling a lot, and here's the total of which books the student is getting, but also the minimum donation the student is supposed to have for the amount of the books and how much donation the student is actually bringing. So you can see here's $50 over donation, so that's good. If that is everyday case, great. If some student may have once a week, under donation, a couple dollars, not a deal. But if it's consistent and some student may be coming every day with below donation, then definitely it's time to go and talk to the student and find out if the student is not too timid, to ask for high donations. If the student is really giving a good range to the customer, what the donation should look like. Or there might be another suspicion with some money should be there and it's leaking through a student pocket. That's reality. So this information, it's very important for you as a leader to notice. Student summary completed. You can see how much the student did, for the whole program or up to the date, and donation expense summary as well, and leaders daily also summary though. So these are all good information for you to see where you are with the donations or with the books and so on. When you are done with this, just click done. Thank God for this nice program that you have in your program provided by the conference. And if any questions, definitely you can call the treasurer also at HHES. So for some information, if it's something complicated that is you cannot find in the program. But praise God really for what we can use.